just want to take your time and finish. She had a nice look at the rim.
One of those four freshmen I mentioned as bombs away for Sarah Andrews, one of the best in the biz in terms of the long ball. Place in Big 12 play. They come off the loss against TCU on Sunday. Nay Brown levitating and making as Nay Brown, the senior, the transfer from ETSU, gives UCF their first points.
One of the bright spots over the weekend was Neve Brown, 23 points out against Iowa State.
Baylor, the top rebounding team in the conference, #1 in offensive rebounding, as well as driving to the hole is Ashola Kott.
Trying to take Baylor out of their rhythm offensively.
Vonleh, one dribble and the easy score down low for the senior.
Get a body on it. Don't even watch the ball as it travels towards the rim. Find Vonleh and put a body on it first.
His second chance opportunities is now with the left hand, Ashola Kott. And now for the first time checking in, Caitlin Peterson comes in averaging 20.5 points per game as she drives left, finishes with the right hand. Going to be called here against Ashola Kott.
Right here, that's on Aaronette Vonleh.
The Florida Gators began her career at Mississippi State, then goes to Texas.
Great pass.
Into Florida, and another triple is fired, and this time, now Matharo, little hezzy move. Matharo is going to have her shot thrown onto the baseline as Kayala Nagodu sliding over. And Baylor would get the 3-point victory.
Really nice right there. Great
feed. Walker gives it up to Vonleh, the easy score. Bounds.
See right here, you get a trap in the corner. Once it gets out of there, really nice move from Walker. Get into that painted area, draw the defender, and find Vonleh.
In comes Nay Brown. In the meantime, there's the point guard Walker thrown over to Andrews. She will try a three and get her second of the game. A ton of basketball at Baylor in her 5 years. Offensive rebound, Nay Brown hanging mid-flight. Can't get her return to go up and in. And now on the run, Walker past Stedman, reversal for Jada Walker.
You're gonna a lot of times end up in foul trouble, but if you're Coach Satia Messer's squad, you gotta be okay with that to some extent, because you gotta battle down there. Great pass.
No look pass inside.
Obviously the game being played with terrific meaning behind it, but UCLA is always a tremendous challenge, especially this year with how well they have been playing. Not sure what Baylor's trying to do. They're forcing Paige Peterson towards the center of the floor, but the defender is not over to catch her as she drives again. Andrews knocks down a triple from deep. She has a sly smile on her face because she's not known for the deep triples, but when it's there, you'll take them.
Yeah, just her 6th of the season. The Knights with an answer on the opposite end is.
Absolutely. I mean, you'll be hard-pressed to find 10 programs that are better jobs and better brands in women's college basketball. As once again, Andrews knocks down the triple, who wants to win a Big 12 title, right? And this, even though they're getting things back going in the right direction a bit tonight, you know, she's still going to have some things that she's going to want to clean up.
Something that thinks they've maybe had lapses of from time to time. They know they can score the basketball.
Yep, and that's why I was going to take it, Scott. From time to time, you've got to be engaged each and every possession, both offensively and defensively, communicating at a high level, talking to each other. Those are the things that championship teams do.
Count the bucket, emphatic.
We got to also acknowledge a lot of players couldn't step into that role and pick up the sort of slack that she's done, but you mentioned it, first team all-conference is another nice feed inside as soon as Jennings checks in the game to Vonleh.
Points here tonight as Ashola Kott gets tied up, gets it back, gives to Brown. Triple on its way is up and good for Nay Brown. And that's one thing this coaching staff for the Knights has been stressing, BJ, is the future is the underclasswomen here for the Knights.
Yes. This team is about development, right? And continuing to get a Big 12 caliber recruit in the door. It's the most important thing for Coach Satia Messer's squad.
Down the boulevard goes Nay Brown, an unstoppable locomotive.
She's been so good, Scott. I mean, her confidence right now, if 10 is as high as you can go, her confidence is on a 15.
Is that the definition of downhill?
Downhill with force. Again, Aaronette Vonleh just too much inside.
And Caitlin Peterson getting in on the action. Little dipsy-do. UCF has thoughts right now of trying to trim this to single digits. Vonleh to Little Paige Buggs, the pump fake, and then the score on the left side.
It's an acceptable number, absolutely.
Without question.
For a team that can be turnover prone, you'll definitely take the turnover number where it's at today.
And Knights came in averaging 18 miscues. Andrews, she's been quiet in the second half. On rebound comes out to Vonleh, play on Baylor. As driving in is Walker. Don't often see that as what looked to be the easy score, and trying to chip away here halfway through this fourth quarter. Down it comes to Vonleh. Man, a broken record. Points in 29 minutes of action here tonight for Aaronette Vonleh. And now she does it on the defensive end as erasing Nagodu.
You know,
and Connor's shooting the orange from the outside.
I mean, that's the best shooter in the Big 12, honestly. So, you know, TCU has some pieces. I can get on board with that. I can get on board with that.
Continues to just win.
And I think with Van Lith at point guard, she can really control the show. When they get in those close games, she might be the difference maker.
How about the shot by Caitlin Peterson falling back? Little bunny there down in the short corner. And a whistle against UCF here with 24 seconds remaining in the game.
Arms just come down a little bit too much right there from Bella Fauntleroy. And 15 moving into February. You hope that they can get this young lady back, all the talent she has, Emily Rodriguez, and her ability.
Over the weekend against the Cincinnati Bearcats, and then a not too distant trip to take for Nikki Collins' Baylor Bears, who are trying, BJ, to get back into the top 25.
Yeah.
And it's following a pair of losses. They came out, though, against two top 10 teams, as they were in the top 25 prior to the UCLA game, as Nae Brown turnaround shot, adding to what has been a solid offensive performance here tonight.
Again, she's continued to be sensational.
Perfect from the free throw line. And then tightrope in, there was Jada Walker, and she'll walk it out, and the Baylor Bears will pick up their 7th conference victory of the season. They'll snap their 2-game slide and